hated to be fated to telling only lies, but my dreams, they are as empty, and my conscience seems to have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. No one knows what it's like to feel these feelings like I do. And I blame you. No one bites back as hard as I anger. I know my pain I won't catch over, but my dreams, they are always empty, and my conscience seems to be have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance never free. Well, hi dear pluckers, Ivor Sawfingers back with you again for hopefully another interesting lesson. This is my take on a single guitar for a song called Behind Blue Eyes from The Who, of course. This is a Campfire version. It's a shortened version. It's the main part of the song, okay, what I call the main theme of the song, okay, with the intro, verse and chorus part. It does get a bit rocky towards the end, but so I decided just to do this part, which is the pretty part, if you like. Okay. What you heard me doing there was playing the acoustic standard tuning, no capos, as you can see. Do it in the key of like E minor, with the aid of my new pedal, the Cloudburst, Strymon Cloudburst. Okay. So obviously I'll be teaching you it without the Cloudburst so you can hear what I'm doing better. Okay, so starting off with the modified intro. This is, if you want to pick it the same exactly as Pete Townsend, this isn't the lesson for you. Okay, this is my own arrangement of a simplified arrangement for it. Okay, so if you want to learn the exact picking, then look elsewhere. Okay, so starting off, the first chord is like an E sus4 chord. It's like an E major with your pinky on that second fret of the third string. So second on the fifth, second on the fourth, and second on the third. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm going down from arpeggiating from 6 down to 3. Okay, 6 down to 3. Minute pause. Okay. I'm going 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 6 down to 3, pause, and then 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so sorry, let's start again. And I'm going 2, 3, 4 again. Okay, 6 down to 3, pause, and then 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 3, 4. So the whole thing. And then I'm repeating that whole thing. Okay. two lots of that. Okay, then the song itself. So you take off the your pinky and you're just left with an E minor. Okay, so the first chord is E minor, and this is where you can do your own thing really. You pick it or strum it as you like. I tend to just go, I go like 1, 2, 3, and then I pick up the top E string. So it's like, no one knows what it's like. So it's very simple. It's like, so it's like 1, 2, so 6, 5, 4, 3, and then coming back up. So 1, 2, 3 sort of thing. And I'm going to a G chord, however you wish to play it, standard way or that way. Okay, bottom E string, second fret. Bottom E string, fifth string, fourth string, and then back up to the top E string and back up again. So that sort of thing. So it's like that sort of thing. Okay. So no one knows what it's like to be a band. Then we go to a D chord, and that's basically 4 downwards, arpeggiating, and then you make it a D sus4 by adding your pinky to the top E string, 3rd fret. So it's no one knows what it's like to be the band. That sort of thing. Okay, slowly. No one knows what it's like to be a bad man. To be, let me do this chord, a C add 9 with an open 4th string. So you've got if you're playing a D like I do, you leave that 3rd finger where it is on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, the B string, and then this 2nd finger goes up to the 3rd fret on the 5th string, the A string, and you just play 5 downwards. You don't play the bottom E string. Okay, so it's no one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad. And again, it's the 5th string, open 4th, and then pick along the top strings. Make it your own, do whichever picking you like best, okay? And then from the C add 9, you go to an A sus2. So that's an A chord, basic A major chord, without the pinky. 2nd string open, 5 downwards. Again, I'm playing the 5th string, 4th string, and then sort of coming up from the higher strings. Pick around a bit. Okay, and that's your verse. Okay, so but beginning again. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. Next one's the same. No one knows what it's like to be hated, be faded, to telling only lies. Now we come to the chorus. But my dream, and it's C, right? C, standard C chord. You can play a C like that, 5 downwards, or you could play C with G in the bass, the 3rd finger going up to the bottom E string, 3rd fret, and pinky taking over on the 5th string, 3rd fret. Play all 6 strings then. So the choice is yours, 5 downwards or 6 downwards. Okay, so it's but my dream to a D chord, dreams they are as empty. That's just G, and then keeping the pinky where it is on that top E string, 3rd fret. You go to a C chord, add the C chord, 5 downwards, so it's sort of a little jump chord. so it's, but my dreams, they are as empty, and I have a conscience, C, conscience, D, seems to be. Now this bit's a bit tricky. It's like it's an E major chord, and what I do is I hit the bottom E string and then strum the chord. So it's, and my conscience seems to be. So it's like bum, ching, and then a quick thicker strings of the E chord, and then we do this chord. This is like a lazy A chord. I'm barring the second fret of the fourth, third and second strings, but my third finger's playing that fourth fret of the fifth string, and you can play it along with the bottom E string open, and you're playing from like 6 down to about 3. So it's, and then back to the E chord. Okay, so E, bottom E string strum on E chord, then another E string or strum on the E chord if you like, bit of a minute pause, right, got that, so it's, okay, then we go back this time to a B minor. I had hours only, C chord, lonely. My love is D, vengeance, D suspended, that's never free, A sus2 again. And it goes back into another verse, 2 verses and another chorus, played exactly the same, different words on the verses. Okay? And there you have it, boys and girls. So that's my simpler version of this song. Okay? So we'll just go through the whole thing very slowly. Okay? No one knows what it's like to be a bad man, to be a sad man, behind blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be hated, to be fated, to telling only lies. But my dreams, they are as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance, I'll never free. And off we go into another couple of verses and a chorus. Okay? Well, I hope you've enjoyed that one. Thanks very much for watching, listening, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.